First of all, I would like to acknowledge and commend the OIC and the Peace Island Institute for organizing this symposium on the role of interfaith dialogue in peace building and the empowerment of women. Allow me also to thank the Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, His Excellency Professor Ishanoglu, for the inspiring ideas in his keynote address. I carefully listened to your ideas with regard to FGM, child marriages, and father secretary, and really well received. Thank you very much for your words, Mr. Secretary General. Let me also inform you that the President of Suriname, of the Republic of Suriname, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and other high-ranking officials are eagerly looking forward to your historic visit to the region, to Suriname and Guyana. And in fact, we were in discussion to have the meeting around the 19th of February, but due to busy schedules from both sides, it has not been materialized yet, but we are looking forward to do it within the next 2 to 3 months. I am pleased to participate in this discussion, since this is yet another serious effort to stress the importance of the inclusion of the other half of the world community, meaning to say women, in the social, economic, political, and cultural development of humankind. While preparing for my remarks, while preparing for this symposium, 3 important concepts came to mind, and these were cooperation, education, and empowerment. Let me first share some views with regard to interreligious cooperation. And these views I'm sharing them from the perspective as a national from Suriname. Suriname strongly supports interfaith dialogue and a culture of peace in order to advance mutual understanding and tolerance among people. This is intrinsic to the fabric of our multilateral, multicultural society, and an important element in our domestic policy as well as in our interaction with international players and certainly also here at the United Nations. There is no need to provide you with all kinds of statistical data on the matter of the Surinamese society. That the matter of the Surinamese society is strikingly multi-ethnic, multicultural, multilinguistic, and multi-religious. I frequently use the experience during my own elementary school education in Paramaribo as a clear example of cultural and religious tolerance in Suriname. I'm a Christian. However, I was enrolled for 6 years at a Muslim school in the capital with no problem. It was not problematic for my parents, not for the school administration, and I do not have a problem with it either. In fact, today I consider myself fortunate to have been able to communicate and interact with teachers and students with a different religious and ethnic background. In fact, still today I still pray from 2 holy books, not one from the Bible, but from the Bible and the Quran. I can assure you that my personal story is not unique, and that those who visited Suriname should be aware of how the amicable relationship among religions in our society contributes to religious tolerance in the country. In fact, most citizens, particularly those living in the capital, even celebrate to varying degrees the religious holidays and festivities of the other groups. In situations of cultural and religious pluralism, it is increasingly apparent that mutual understanding and respect for differences play a vital role in maintaining unity necessary for genuine progress and for ensuring that the specter of inter-religious or ethnic conflict does not occur. At the international level, however, it remains a challenge for the peaceful coexistence of different religions, values, and cultures. Suriname, therefore, continues to support and promote the dialogue among civilizations because a culture of peace and understanding is significant in enhancing the dialogue to promote mutual understanding, respect, and tolerance among religions, cultures, and peoples all over the world. We should therefore be mindful of the fact that dialogue among civilizations, cultures, and religions is an effective remedy to prevent conflicts on a national, regional, and international level. Let me now share a few thoughts on education. The role of education as a major driver of personal and economic development is well known, and this role will increase as future changes in technology, globalization, and demographic impacts occur worldwide. Better education for women and men, boys and girls, will drastically improve and positively affect change on a wide range of aspects, from competitiveness in view of improved productivity to world peace and even the prevention and eradication of violence against women. Education, and more specifically higher education, generates the capacity to reach all these goals. Although the political reality in many developing countries often calls for short-term measures and strong emphasis on issues like infrastructure, paved roads, bridges, housing, as well as other immediate social needs, the long-term focus on education and the importance of this powerful development instrument should never be underestimated. And now a few thoughts with regard to empowerment. Empowerment is about people, male and female, and the strength of the human potential, and it's critical to achieving suitable development and other vital goals. On the importance of the Millennium Development Goal number 3, promoting gender equality and the empowerment of women. Millennium Development Goal number 3 is in fact associated to almost all the other goals. Number 3 is associated to goal number 1, the eradication of extreme poverty and hunger. It is also directly linked to goal number 2, achieving universal primary education. It is furthermore diametrically connected to goal number 4, reducing child mortality. It's interconnected with goal number 5, improving maternal health. It's coupled to goal number 6, combating HIV/AIDS, malaria, and other diseases. And it's also key to attaining goal number 7, ensuring environmental sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the beginning of 2013, and with less than 2 years to go for realizing all the lofty MDGs, it is of significant importance to concentrate stronger on the realization of MDG 3, since this goal is so closely linked to all the others. For the past 12 years, the Millennium Development Goals have shaped policies, guided political agendas, and channeled hundreds of millions of dollars of aid money around the globe. But with the MDGs due to expire at the end of 2015, the international community is starting to tackle the inevitable follow-up question, which is what comes next. I therefore strongly believe that for the post-MDG process, we should create a development vision to better empower women by drastically increasing the ability of women all over the world to bring about change, freedom from violence, and make sure that women can exist in environments with less security threats while having access to decent education, employment, and services. These were just a few thoughts I want to share with you, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this afternoon. Thank you very much.